Like if it came down to like, oh, like, you know, someone else, or just taking a bullet, take a bullet for him. But for you, I'll let you know there's a bullet coming.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Comete Algo, special Thanksgiving edition. I am your host, Kevin.
And I'm ready to stuff my face.
So today, as you can see, we kind of went overboard on the dessert section, but we did want to focus on the dessert section because there's just so many other options when it comes to entrees and all that.
Yeah.
So why not buy a bunch of pies?
8 of them to be exact.
So these aren't like any specially made $100 pies. Like, these are pies that you guys could easily buy yourselves at a convenience store, at a Food 4 Less, at a Costco. You could tell these two are from Costco. We got different types of pies. We got chocolate, we got pineapple, we got
banana,
apple, banana,
cherry,
yep,
pumpkin cheesecake.
Yep, specially made pumpkin cheesecake, but we'll get to that a little later. It's gonna be an exciting episode.
I mean, you should see us at the end of the video. We'll probably be lethargic.
We probably won't eat pie for Thanksgiving after this. Alright guys, so for the first two pairs, we decided to go, I don't want to say traditional, but like one of them is very traditional.
Cherry.
And then the other one's a very popular fruit that surprisingly is one of my favorites, but I've never had it in pie form. So we got cherry pie and we got pineapple pie.
What's your expectations for the pineapple pie?
I don't know. Like, these pies have been in like refrigerators and stuff like that, so I'm not sure.
That's true.
I'm not sure how long they were out. I like pineapple, so I'm hoping it's a good taste still.
Let's find out, shall we?
Ooh.
It's a lot of pineapple. Now, I know some of you are going to be talking shit, like you're barely grabbing a piece and all that. Keep in mind, we have to try 8 of them, so we're not going to go crazy on them.
And more than half of you know we could both eat more than you, so stop.
Ooh.
Oh.
I fuck with
okay. This is good.
Yeah, it's way better. It's sweet. And then the bread's really good. We're doing the fat dance, like when the food's really good. Just
But yeah, guys, this is very not too sweet either. Like, it's a good sweet. The fruit tastes fresh. The dough, that I was very like,
you can tell it's cold. You feel it. It's cold, but it's not like hard, hard to bite.
The crust and all that, like, it's still soft to eat.
Yeah,
like it blew my mind, and I'm so genuinely happy that it came out good. Cherry pie.
So, I'm not like the biggest fan of cherry, but this isn't bad. But I don't think I will order this.
I don't know what is it that when as soon as you take the bite, you have to get through like this hump of, I don't know if it's sourness or something like that. You have to get through that hump, but then you taste the sweet after. So that's just like the natural like
it's
cherry.
not warhead like.
Yeah.
But so this one, the cherry overtakes it.
Yeah. I know we have a bunch of desserts here. If you had a choice out of everything in the world, what would be your perfect Thanksgiving plate? As long as you could fit it in the plate, it don't matter if it's a tower.
All right. So I want 2 slices of turkey, 1 slice of ham, a shitload of like smashed potato and gravy.
Like, on it or on the side?
On the side. I don't know how big this plate is, but
like the size of a pie.
So yeah, like this.
Measuring the dimensions.
This is for the smashed potato. And then this is like ham, turkey, like some mac and cheese. I do like a little bit of everything.
For me, I'm with you with the mashed potatoes. If anything, I'll start off with
sorry to interrupt you, but give me a pan francés too, and it's done.
Yeah, that's what I was
like
gonna
perfect.
I was like, that's why I was like, wait, that's all you can think of from the top of your head.
With the gravy and the smashed potato, I'm like, there's one thing missing.
Yeah. So yeah, for me, I would have that, turkey. I'm not huge on ham, if I'm being quite honest. Give me like a bunch of turkey, mashed potatoes. I don't mind a little like salad, on the side.
That too, yeah.
That it like balances everything out. Pan francés, but what I've always really liked is cornbread.
Oh yeah.
Cornbread, undefeated.
Fresh out the oven.
One of my favorite sides, right next to mashed potato, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the third pair, guys, we're sticking one with
one cream pie.
And the other one's a specialty, so I'll let Pedro take over.
Yeah, this was like the only homemade one of the whole episode. It's made by my boy Marco. Shout out to you. Who, fun fact, he's like a good friend of mine since like 4th, 5th grade.
Nice.
So we go way back.
It was going on for a while where Pedro told me like, oh, this dude's pumpkin cheesecake is pretty bomb. I'm like, you know
I
what?
generally fuck with it every year.
It's still dessert. It's still something that...
It always goes with Thanksgiving too.
Yeah.
We only mix around Thanksgiving anyway, so it's like perfect.
He's like a off-white drop. Like it's very limited to a certain amount. But yeah, I'm very excited to try. I mean, I'm a big fan of pumpkin pie alone, so having it with cheesecake, I'm interested. The fact that this like pumpkin pie filling is on top of it helps out so much, and it's very good.
And almost like a bread form.
Yeah.
Like with the crust and the pumpkin cheese, which again, it changes the texture.
Shout out to Marco.
Fun fact. Well, other than him being like my lifetime friend, that's like the only dude I would replace you with. No. Hands down.
That's okay.
Like if it came down to like, oh, like, you know, someone else, or just taking a bullet, take a bullet for him. But for you, I'll let you know there's a bullet coming.
At least he lets me know.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be a dick. But just to make it clear, I'll take a bullet for him.
Oh, it is white inside.
Fuck up. This is a Michael Jackson cake?
The Michael Jackson pie.
Like, oh, white on the outside, but black on the inside. Didn't lose any chocolate, just added vanilla.
So it's got the fudge under, which is still pretty good.
This is almost like that Hershey's like cookie.
Called it.
Yeah.
You called it's like fudge. It's like fudge. It's not pudding, it's fudge. So if you're a big fan of chocolate, this is the one. So we're on I want to say the 3rd quarter of the season already, but for fantasy purposes, this is the 4th quarter already. Got about 2 weeks before the playoffs start. How are your chances looking?
15, 20, I'm probably out on both of them.
Really?
Depending on the next 2 games. Well, for the 51, I'm definitely out.
Yeah. But for the 21, it's like a 1-game difference,
Yeah,
right?
it's like,
Like you win, they lose.
You can move up 3 spots in 1 week and then lose 5 in like the next one.
That's how close it is on that $20 league. But the 50, me and Big Mike are up there like, oh man, if I would have won that other week that my dad beat him, we would have been tied for first. For the $20 league is the one that I'm more hesitant about because I've had Carson out for 3 weeks now. Joe Mixon's on IR. Like all the injury books started hitting me late.
Well, yeah, I got Dylan on COVID this fucking week. Shout out to Dwight, who's 11-0, which is impressive in any league.
I almost had the chance of beating Dwight, but I just had some guys not perform. But yeah, like you said, going undefeated for most of the season is the challenge. I remember I did that a couple years ago, and I couldn't believe it myself because that is a very unusual unicorn of an accomplishment. See, in a couple weeks, we'll keep you guys updated, see if we made playoffs and if we're going to win the chip.
Let's find out.
Alrighty.
Made it to the last. It feels like a journey to get here, bro.
It's like you just beat all the levels. Now you're on the last one and you gotta beat the big boss.
Yeah, like fucking the Bowsers, like.
So yeah, guys, these two are double quest apple pie and a pecan pie. You can tell they're enormous. You could take this to a party of 20.
And you probably still have some left over.
Yeah, but for a big pie, we're gonna need a big knife.
Looking for you. I never leave home without it. Jeez.
Oh.
Did you see that thumb? Like,
we've got a fighter.
Like I said, I won't knock it until I try it.
Initial thoughts?
It's not bad. I can't make it out yet. I mean, it's not bad, but
yeah.
If I wanted pecans, I'll just eat them by themselves.
It reminds me of pancakes with syrup. When you overdo the pancakes and like it's like mashed up, so when you eat it, it's like this. I solved the mystery, people. I wasn't expecting much from this pie coming in. It probably made a jump off some of the other pies.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it wasn't bad, but I definitely wouldn't get this again.
Yeah. All right, so to end it, there's nothing more traditional, I guess, besides pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving dinner. Some apple pie.
Yeah, I would say last but not least.
Yeah, kind of wish I would have had it in the oven a couple minutes beforehand so it could be a freshly
crispy.
Yeah, it's still gonna be nice and crisp, but you know, we're spoiled out here.
Yeah.
First taste of the apple. That's a lot of cinnamon.
You good there? I don't taste it, no.
Jesus. So yeah, my first initial thoughts, I don't know if I got the special piece or something, but
you inhaled like all the cinnamon all
yeah, like that was a lot of cinnamon. Like it's a lot sweeter than what I thought it would be.
Really?
You're not tasting it?
No.
You're tasting
I
it.
smell it, but tastes like mine, bro.
I don't know what it is. Maybe because we've had so many different damn sweets or something.
But I was gonna say that most of these times, like, you're eating this after a full meal of like turkey and all that, so it hits different. And maybe it's like the hot ones, like it built up to it, and now that you had this, it's like fuck.
Don't get me wrong, I still like it.
But like Kevin said, it would have been warm, but way different.
So with the holiday coming, by the time this video releases, Thanksgiving will have passed. But Pedro, what are you thankful for?
Everything so far, to be honest, despite COVID and everything, 2020 has been a crazy year. But I mean, we're still here, we're still strong, healthy. I mean, compared to like the stuff that's going on in the world, I know some people are going through some things. I can't complain. Like I'm very blessed to be here. Period.
Same here.
Your PS5 and what else?
Just thankful, like how we said, just for being here, being able to have my family here, being able to have a dinner together once again, because I know like others aren't as fortunate, and like I said, they're always in our thoughts and prayers. Like you said, 2020 has been a crazy year, so you got to be thankful for everything that you got right now. It doesn't matter if it's the little things, having a bed, having a house, having a family member next to you. Just when you're having that dinner with your family, just look around, see how blessed you really are, because the materialistic things don't really matter right now. Yeah, I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving.
We're thankful for y'all too, showing all the love and the support. Can't forget y'all.
Absolutely. Like 6 months ago, we didn't think we would be making a video of this right now.
We were like, we're gonna get like 30 views a video, you know, just our people that fuck with us. But no, we've been shocked.
Yeah, shout out to the day ones, shout out to the new ones,
Shout the ones to come.
Yeah, shout out to the 200 subs, to everybody following us on our different social media pages. I'm excited for the future. Alright guys, so you know how this usually goes. It is that time where we bring our highly anticipated segment, Pedro's Thoughts.
This Thanksgiving, I want to wish y'all nothing but positivity, health, and greatness. And may you either stuff or get stuffed by someone consensually. It's 2020. I have to say that. In the name of future, amen.
All right, so to end it, we're gonna have to respectfully rank each pie. These were all good pies. I was pretty happy with trying every single one of them. Every pie gave it a different feel to it, different style, different taste. All right, Pedro, highly anticipated because you're one of the top critics in YouTube.
Right. Even though this is my first time ever trying most of these pies.
Go ahead and give us your pie rankings.
Very least favorite was the chocolate.
Wow.
I said
really?
that wasn't even pudding. That was like the icing you put over a cake, followed by pecan. Was not a big fan of that. Like I said, it was okay, but I definitely wouldn't order that again. Top of that is cherry. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of cherries, but it wasn't bad. Then we go with the merengue pie. Lemon meringue, whatever you want to call it. Above that goes apple. To me, like it shocked me was the pineapple. That's actually number 3.
So apple made it to the top 4.
Yeah,
nice.
apple's top 4. Pineapple's number 3. Number 2, banana. That was pleasant as shit. And again, I might be biased because I really like cheesecake. So the pumpkin cheesecake. So I don't know if I like cheesecake or my boy made it, or it's both. So I might be biased.
Damn.
But that was my every year I'm waiting for that. Every Thanksgiving I'm like, hey bro, you got pie? Like.
Not bad. I mean, I was pretty shocked by some of the rankings, but in the upper half of the rankings, we're very, very similar.
Just a few spots,
just a few spots that I would change. And actually, it's only one spot that we got to change, but I'll get to it right now. So, starting at 8, cherry, the worst one for me. Okay. Like I said, I just couldn't get over the hump of that first acidic taste.
Yeah.
To get to the sweet.
Yeah. So
I was just like, that's last. Second comes in the lemon pie. Don't get me wrong, the lemon was really good, but the jello-ish topping frosting kind of like took me off So at number 6, I got chocolate. It was a pretty decent pie. Like you said, maybe if it would have been pudding, it would have probably made a jump too. Coming at number 5 will be pecan. I expected this to be like number 7 or 6 coming into this episode.
Oh, for you personally?
Yeah, I enjoyed the taste. It was a lot better than what I expected, and I'm actually glad that I actually gave it a try. So going to the final 4, same as Pedro, I got apple at number 4.
Even though you like inhaled the cinnamon by itself?
Yeah, it was still good. If we would have put it in an oven before that, it would have probably been top 2. So coming at number 3, the Cinderella story of these rankings, pineapple pie. We didn't have much expectations coming into it. We're like, oh, pineapple. I love pineapple, but I'm like, in pie flavor, we'll see how it is. And it turned out, it blew me away.
Yeah, like I said, it was shocking.
Yeah, so the Cinderella story of this rankings is the pineapple pie. Coming in at 2, close to, it could have been 1A, 1B, but at number 2, it is the pumpkin cheesecake. Like I said, I've never personally had pumpkin cheesecake. I'm not big on cheesecake at all, so the fact that there is a cheesecake dish in my top 3 says a lot about the taste and how good the pumpkin was as well. And not shocking at all. At number 1, banana cream pie, my favorite one, the one that I chose to win it all, and it did not disappoint. So shout out to the banana cream pie.
I figured that was the switch that we were gonna make.
Yeah.
But our top 4 are basically the same.
So yeah, guys, just overall, 8 pretty good pies. We enjoyed this episode a lot. No regrets.
No regrets. I mean, maybe like our metabolism's mine later, but
yeah. But you know, we got to do it for the fans.
Yeah. So I mean, if you guys have tried all these pies, give us your rankings.
Yeah.
If there's a pie that we didn't get to that you would have wanted to see, let us know.
I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode because I know we did.
So we finally cracked the 200, which shout out to KSO because it happened during his stream. He shouted us out and someone like subbed, liked, commented, did all that stuff. So shout out to you, bro. You've been the supporter since day 1.
Yeah.
We see you.
Expect a very soon KSO and Comete Algo collab. Guys, don't forget to go check out KSO at twitch.tv/Mr. KSO.
And expect the challenge video soon. We reached this, so we're going to do it for y'all.
Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this week's episode. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Go ahead and comment. Favorite pies, favorite Thanksgiving meals.
Eat a piece of turkey for us.
We just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Hopefully everybody stays safe. Stay away from trouble, you guys. So shout out to the Nakas and Nacos, like Pedro always says.
Appreciate you calling them out.
Alright guys, so till next week, we'll catch you guys later.
Later.